Howdy, viewers. Brad, proprietor of Barstool Entertainment, doing another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. This is kind of a locations video, but it's being done to help you other players out in crafting talismans, trinkets, etc. Because some of those talismans and trinkets require pieces of jewelry and can be difficult to find those pieces of jewelry. 4 of the talismans require not only special crafting material, but parts of jewelry as well. The alligator tooth talisman requires a gold jointed bracelet. The bear claw talisman requires a silver chain bracelet. The boar tusk talisman requires a gold earring. The bison horn talisman requires a silver earring. All of these pieces can be robbed from women. And if you want to go on a train robbery and try and get them all, that's great. Otherwise, there are at least 4 houses within the area of the fences that you can use for crafting and find these bracelets and pieces of jewelry that you need far more effectively and easily. The first place is a house in Lake K. Now, when you come to these houses, what you want to do is put in a hard save. You put in the hard save because if you do not find the object you are looking for, you can just reload, come back, and re-enter the house. The house in Lake K, you just enter in and go to the back room, and there is a jewelry box on the nightstand next to the bed. A gold wedding ring. That's not going to do me any good, so this is when I reload the save and come back and try again. It might take multiple times. Now, the other thing is with these houses, if, like in the Lake K house, you have a gold wedding ring, it's going to only generate gold pieces of jewelry. And so if you need a gold jointed bracelet or gold earrings, you can come back to the Lake K house and keep trying until you get what you need for crafting. Now, these houses also regenerate, so it's an unspecified amount of time. You could come back in 3 days and find new jewelry, or come back a week later in game time and find jewelry. Again, it's not very specific or specified, but they do regenerate. So if you find the gold earrings you need in the Lake K house and you go and you craft your item, and all of a sudden you need to get the gold jointed bracelet, and you come back 2 days later and there's nothing there, well, you might have to wait a good week or so in game time in order to find the item you need. Or you can go to some of the other houses. Okay, golden earrings. I need those. I need those for crafting one of the talismans. So, yeah, I'm going to keep these. I'm not going to reload. And we now move on to the next house. Next up is a house outside of Rhodes used in one of the missions. No, no, thrice no. It's the Radley house. And again, put in a hard save, then enter the house. I'm entering the first room. There really isn't nothing here. Where you find the jewelry is in the second room. Okay, silver emblem ring. Again, something I can't use. So I'm just going to reload my hard save and return to this house. The good part is with this one, you appear in or on the Rhodes station, and it's right next door to the Radley house. You could probably run to it, or you can find your house or horse, oops, and ride to it, which Arthur seems to be having a difficult time doing. Now, if this is your second visit, no use trying to save again. You can just be more effective in your looting of the house. The reason you don't put a second save in is you're just going to reload your other save and keep coming back until things work out. Now, there's other stuff in these houses you can loot. Um, Arthur's doing that right now. And then let's see if we can get the jewelry. I mean, there's some money. And here we go, the jewelry. Again, another ring. Not worth it. So let's reload and give it a shot again. Silver earrings. Again, needed for crafting, useful. No need to go for anything else or reload. Again, rifle through the houses. They do have other stuff you can steal. But the Radley house will only generate silver. It will never generate gold. And we are going to then move on to the next house where you can find the jewelry you need for crafting talismans. The next house is Robar Farms. I've actually done a couple videos about this, and I'll link in the description below to these two videos. Uh, Putting in the hard save, and then let's go check out the house. This house has a murder mystery going on. And again, I've done a video about these. You take the jewelry and gold pocket watch. Okay, this house generates gold jewelry. Again, you come back in a week, it might generate something different. Reload the save and see if it gives you something you need.
Jesus.
Got the same damn pocket watch. Again, you just keep reloading and retrying. But we're moving on to the next house. The final house is the Hagen Orchard House, the one with the parakeets and stuff. Yeah, you can find gold jewelry in this house. You might end up dealing with a couple of guards or groundskeepers if they come upon Arthur, but you head right up to this wardrobe and you open them up and you should find some gold jewelry. Let's see here. Gold earrings. I need those. Those are craftable items. I'm going to take them. And as I said, this house will always spawn gold earrings. You can even pick up a nice book for Jack, the kid, if he needs it. But Arthur is done here. And he's going to move on. The only problem is trying to get into the other room that is supposedly exists. You can't. But that's fine. All you need is the gold item. And the reason these houses are here, if you look on the map, like the Hagen Orchards house and the other four houses, Radley's, and the Robar Farms and the Lake Hay House is they're all to the south. You have the Rhodes fence and you have the fence in Saint Denis who can craft items for you. And if you're bringing in the items that need to be crafted with a special item as well as jewelry, rather than try and rob and steal a train to get what you need, you can just come to these houses and take a look. Again, they will refresh naturally, but not on a specific time frame. So if you go to one of these houses, get a gold jointed bracelet, and you need to come back for golden earrings and you can't get them, well, could be a week, could be several more days. Either way, you can use other houses. And gold is the hardest. Silver, yeah, you can use the one Radley house place to get silver. And like I said, they refresh regularly. If you found this video interesting and entertaining, hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to leave some comments. If you like this type of video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. I post several video game related videos a week and you want to stay informed. As always, I'm Brad, proprietor of Barstool Entertainment. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thanks for stopping by.